Hey guys, how's it going? Eminem Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. And as you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about No Man's Sky. And we've had a few more details announced today. Obviously, we got the pre-order. If you want a PC version, you can get a little collector's edition ship, like plane. So that's really cool. There's also for the PlayStation 4 version, a steel bookcase as well as a comic and an art book and some upgrades for your stuff, and also a dynamic theme. So that's really cool. But more important than all of that is the a little bit of facts that we've got today that I want to talk about. Some of this stuff I've written down, we've known before. Some of it we know now, but I'm just so excited and I want to talk about this, guys. So I just want to put this out there before anything else. That I watched the Kind of Funny sort of interview with Sean Murray, who's the head of Hello Games. Um, and they did say they couldn't say much, obviously, due to NDAs and all that sort of stuff. But by the sounds of it, it does look like No Man's Sky will be VR compatible. It's not been confirmed, but the way he was speaking about it, he said he's very interested um, in making No Man's Sky a VR game. So that would be awesome, and I think it will happen. But yeah, let's get into this. So first of all, the thing we learned, there will be NPC aliens in No Man's Sky. We've seen a lot of like dinosaurs, a lot of creatures running around, but a lot of people were worrying about, is there really going to be like a game? Is there going to be a threat? Is there going to be someone we have to take out? By the looks of it, there will be, and it will be aliens in the game. So that'll be awesome to see, what they look like. And all that sort of stuff. So yeah, there'll be a dangerous character in the game, and that will be the aliens, and that'll be really interesting to see how they do it. The next one, the second thing I wanted to say was, we knew this before, but the sort of GTA style alert system. So in GTA, when you've got the cops on you, you've got the 5-star system. Basically, that's very similar. So let's just say I'm on a planet and I'm collecting a ton of resources. I collect too many resources, and the I guess um, police, I guess, in these big sort of AT-AT looking things, will go and inspect it. So that would be level 1. If I shoot at it, it could go to level 2. I start doing more damage up to level 3, all the way up to level 5. So that's very interesting, and that will definitely, obviously the game's about exploration, but putting that bit of challenge in there could be very interesting, and that, your actions have consequences. The third thing I wanted to say, and this is more of a personal opinion, but let me know what you guys think if you've seen the trailer, but that is the beautiful scenery in the game, and how there's different sort of like locations on each planet. So one could just be a normal planet, like normal sort of weather, sunny. Another one could have snow on it. Another, we don't know. And it gets more dangerous, the closer you get to the Earth. Sorry, the closer you get to the center of the universe. Sorry. What does this mean? Well, this means I think more of a challenge, different types of, environments means you're going to have to upgrade, which we'll get into a minute. And yeah, that's awesome to me, that, the game's constantly evolving. Every planet you get, the closer you get to that center of the universe, you're seeing all different, wildlife, different animals, and there's like poisonous planets. There's going to be planets that are freezing, so you're going to have to upgrade your suit and all that sort of stuff. So that's awesome, in my opinion. Um, Number 4. Now we knew this before, but obviously I want to bring this up. Now, is you can get into these big galactic space fights. There's these sort of, I guess, space centers. I don't know what the official name, But basically, you go there, you trade in your stuff, you get money. So all the resources you get, you go up to this like space center, and you or space station or whatever, and you trade in your stuff, weapon upgrades, money, whatever it may be in the game. But you can actually go and attack people and steal their stuff. Obviously, alerting the police, the police and the space police. You can also take down, if you're really good and got really powerful weapons and leveled up a lot, you can actually take down the space station itself, which is very, very difficult, they say, to do, but it is possible. So that'd be very interesting, to see. And yeah, it'd be interesting. Um, and also, there's like I say, another way to play where you kind of do it like a little bit like Minecraft, how I'm going to play it, and that's just gathering resources, collecting money, upgrading, exploring this massive world that they've created. That's how I'm going to play No Man's Sky, and I just can't wait to get into it. But yeah, it's going to be really cool. Different play styles. So if I'm a really aggressive, I like to gun battles and big scene fights and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, you can do that. But if you just want a relaxing, calm game session, you can do that as well. So that's for me really interesting. Number five, like I said a bit earlier, so I kind of spoiled it, but you need to upgrade your suit and ship for different planets. So, like I said, there will be planets that are freezing, that you'll need a suit that you can withstand the weather. You're going to need a suit that you can breathe in like toxic environments that otherwise you would die in. And I think you need more powerful to upgrade the ship. More powerful, so you can, like I said, you can upgrade the weapons on the ship. If that's how you want to play, if you want to just take down other people online or try and take down these space stations, yeah, you can upgrade your ship to do that. You can make it quicker. You can do a ton of stuff, a ton of customization, and that's awesome for me. I love, all things customizable. So yeah, can't wait for that. Number six, built when needed environments allows for such a massive scale. Now, if that doesn't make any sense, what they do is the whole world is procedurally generated. I do apologise if I butchered saying that, but yeah, the whole world's procedurally generated. So what this means is that I go to a planet and everything around me will pop up. For the example, the trees, the animals, the scenery, whatever, that sort of stuff will pop up. But when I leave that planet, it just completely goes away. It's not always there. But let's just say I went back to that planet, then what I can do, everything that was there before, the trees and the animals, all that stuff will be back there when I come back, obviously, because that's how they've set it up. Because some people think, it's got this 14 billion whatever amount of planets. How can they do that? And most games struggle, with just one big map. Well, that one big map is always there. Whereas on No Man's Sky, that planet is there when you go to the planet, but it is gone when you leave the planet. So that's really interesting and unique. And I talked about this, a few videos ago, but innovative thing. I've never heard anyone do this before. So if they pull it off, this could be massive in gaming. In my opinion, this could be huge in gaming, in my opinion anyway. For like open world games and all that sort of stuff. So this is very interesting, about things being uploaded to the cloud. So let's just say, like I said, I'm on this planet. This is part number 7. I should have said that. But let's just say I'm on a planet, right? And like I said, the trees are there, the animals there. But I shoot that animal, or I shoot a hole in a cave, or I cut down some trees or something, like that. Something small that wouldn't really affect, if you think a massive world, right? Cutting down a tree, shooting a frog or whatever, that isn't a big life changing thing. So that stuff will not be saved to the cloud. So let's just say someone went to the same planet as me. they wouldn't see that tree get knocked down, or they wouldn't see this animal dead on the floor. They wouldn't see, a cave with a hole in it. No, they wouldn't see that because it wouldn't be safe to the cloud. But if I went back to that planet, the tree would, be knocked down. The animals would be dead. The rock would have a hole in it and all that sort of stuff. So it saves it for you specifically, but it doesn't save it for everyone. And I think that's really cool, for me. So all my stuff saved for me, but it isn't for everyone. Meaning, I'll get into that. I mean, that's a separate point. But yeah, and also the cool thing is the big things you do. So let's just say, like we're saying about the space stations, I take that space station down, completely eradicate it, destroy it. That's a big thing that will affect the world, you know what I mean? Or the world of No Man's Sky, you know what I mean? I don't mean the real world, but I mean, the world of No Man's Sky. So that, taking that down will have massive effects for everyone because that data is stored in the cloud. I assume, the big sort of searching robot police that are on in the world, searching for people. If I was to take down one of those, it would be stored in the cloud because it's a big thing that would affect things. I think that's really cool. So, basically it means the small actions to you, every action has a consequence to you. If I take, like I said, taking down trees and all that sort of stuff, it affects me because that's the playthrough I wanted, but it wouldn't affect everyone. But big decisions affect everyone, so that's crazy that we're kind of all playing the same, the same game. We're all doing the same thing. The big decisions affect everyone, so that's a really cool thing to think about. To me, anyway, that's a really cool thing. And finally, I almost let this point go. My last point, my number 8, is you do not need an internet connection to play No Man's Sky. Obviously, it being procedurally generated, and I'm struggling with that word, but obviously with that happening, I assumed it was going to be an always online game. So obviously, it's awesome that it isn't because I don't have the best internet. Obviously, the big actions you do if you're offline you won't be able to save that into the cloud or anything. Has a little less of an effect if you are playing obviously offline. I'll probably play it offline. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what I like to do. But yeah, that's crazy. That it's safe for you, and you don't have to have an online connection. So that to me is just pure brilliance. It's awesome. I just needed some No Man's Sky news, and we got it. And I'm just more hyped than ever for this game. Also, I don't know if I'm wrong about this. I could be completely wrong. But did anyone notice from that trailer that they've actually added a filter to the game? I feel like they have, and the world just looks so much better now than it did previously. It looked brilliant before, but this filter, I feel like it gives it a certain, I don't know, it gives it that certain sort of look, and I think that looks, well, to me it looks awesome. But yeah, let me know, guys. I'm rambling now, going on a bit, but let me know what you think, guys. Are you excited for No Man's Sky? Do you need to see a little bit more? I've seen a few people say that. For me, I'm sold on this game. It should be up for pre-order tomorrow, and I'm going to pre-order it tomorrow. It comes out June 21st, I believe, and I think my prediction of PlayStation VR releasing on the 24th of June might not be too far off. I could be wrong, but I might not be too far off. Maybe a few days here and there off, but who knows, guys. But I really enjoyed talking about this. If you did like the video as well, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at MNM Gaming 2. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you in a new video very soon.